Okay, I finally figured out. I had a brainstorm, and at the end of last videos, here's the exact quote. And I talked about this, but I finally figured out. It popped into my brain. Okay, for me, the biggest mistake is what seems to be a lack of end-user usability testing, meaning Fuji system. And of course, that's the most nonsensical, absurd statement. It was like, you got this camera and you can't test it? No. And it popped into my head why this person said something that was so incredibly ignorant. It just popped into my head. And I know this is the answer to it. Okay? So this person says, the biggest mistake... Now, listen to these words, Fuji folks. The biggest mistake with Fuji is what seems to be a lack of end-user, and he said end-user, by the way, usability testing. The reason that this statement was made is because this person is absolutely in love with a website called DxOMark. Love, baby, I love you. And that's all well and fine, but DxOMark does not test Fuji because of the X-trans sensor and who knows what other reasons. Maybe, well, I won't make that statement. I would like to make a statement, but I'm not going to make it. You could possibly read my mind. But that has to be, that is the only conclusion, and it went into my brain during the last video, why a person would say something so incredibly existentially unintelligent as that. For me, the biggest mistake of Fuji, this is an exact quote, is a lack of end user. By the way, DxOMark is not an end user. I'm an end user, he's an end user. It's like, man, I got this here, I can use it and test it. It is a lack of end user usability testing. So he says the biggest mistake of Fuji is a lack of end user usability testing. No, I finally figured out, and now this is pure speculation on my part, but I'm almost certain I'm 100% right on this, that this person who has a real hardcore love of DxOMark does not test Fuji. You know, most people out there know that fact. Okay, if you don't know it, you know it now. And so that can be the only logical reasoning behind that statement. But DxOMark is not an end user. I'm an end user, so I finally figured that statement out because I was like, why would someone say something that absurd, that hyperbolic, that illogical? Because it's like, have you got a Fuji? I got a Fuji here. Does it have a lack of end user usability? Well, you're an end user, I'm an end user, and I got the camera in my hand. What do you mean, lack of usability testing? I'm going to go out and test this damn camera because I'm an end user and I can test it. See, that statement is illogical. That isn't my opinion. That statement is just flat out. That statement is just illogical, you know. That statement doesn't add up. 2 plus 2 equals 10. Doesn't add up. But that has to be the answer behind it, is that DxOMark does not test Fuji, and this particular person loves DxOMark, and that's fine. I don't care. But DxOMark is not an end user. No, they're not. You, me, you know, Sally Joe, the crippled dude down the street with a gimpy leg, the puppy dog with the flies, and those are end users, not a company and a website. So that has to be the only reasoning behind that. I figured that one out. Yeah. So you tell me, Fuji users, what do you think about those statements? Yeah. That combined with the other statement that I've already mentioned, this is, if you're a new or experienced photographer, someone tries to pick something up, the controls have some real fundamental design problems. Well, no, that's not true either. So anyway, all these statements about Fuji are untrue. Anybody could have any opinion about the Fuji. It's like, I hate Fuji. I don't like Fuji. Okay, that's valid. You don't like it, that's fine. You know, I don't like sandpaper underwear. Yeah, I don't like them either, man. I'm all with you on that one. I don't like sardines on my pizza. Yep, 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 yep. I agree with you on that one, too. Too true, too true, too true. Yes, yes, indeed, yeah. I don't like Fuji because I'm just too lazy to learn a new camera, and, you know, or I just got gigantic meat mittens hands and it doesn't fit my... Well, that's a valid statement also. That's valid. That's accurate and valid. It's personally and existentially, but subjectively valid. But that doesn't make it objectively valid. I think Fuji sucks because I don't like Fuji. Well, that's a subjective statement that is subjectively valid and is pure doxa, opinion, but is not objectively valid. Oh. You're an angry photographer. You hate everything. No, I'm not. I love helping people. I had a dude come over to my house yesterday. I made a free light mod for him. Why don't you ask some of these people if they're going to do that? Hey, Mr. So-and-so, can I come over to your house and you like sit down and make a free light mod for me? You know? The people I don't trust are the people that are always nice and smiling. Hi, how are you doing today? I love you, and anything you say I'm going to agree with you because I want you to subscribe to my channel and I love you. Yes, indeed. Those are the people I don't trust. I don't know about you, but those are the people I don't trust. And that's just me. That's just me. Yeah, yeah. Don't trust nice people. That doesn't mean I love angry people. I'm not angry. I give anybody the shirt off my back. Not that they'd actually wear it. It'd be too big for them, probably. But, yeah. So, I figured that one out, though, baby. How's that one?